I'm 78 years old and I'm about to tell you something that might upset you. Everything you think you know about being a good parent is completely wrong. And the worst part, the people who should have warned us are parents, family therapists, society. They're either lying to you or they're as blind as I was. You see, I spent the first 75 years of my life believing the same lies you probably believe right now. I thought criticism was love. I thought high standards showed I cared. I thought my children would always forgive me. But 3 years ago, something happened that shattered absolutely everything I thought I knew. And what I've discovered in the 3 years since then has completely changed how I see parenting, relationships, and everything in between. But before I tell you what happened, I need you to understand something. The reason I'm making this video isn't to impress you or to make myself feel like a wise grandmother. I'm making this because I'm running out of time and there are things you need to hear before it's too late. Not for me, for you. 3 years ago, I had what I can only call a breaking point. That's a gentle way of saying I lost my daughter. I was on the phone discussing her daughter's school achievement when suddenly I said something cruel. The next thing I remember is the sound of the phone going dead, and my daughter's voice has been silent ever since. When Charlotte was growing up, I believed I was being a good mother. I provided everything. Nice home in Surrey, excellent schools, every opportunity. But I also had standards, high standards. I thought that showed I cared. That pushing her to be better was love. Every achievement, yes, but you could have done better. Every choice, are you sure that's wise? Every conversation ended with a correction. I thought I was preparing her for the real world, teaching her excellence, making her resilient. I wasn't. I was making her feel like nothing she did was ever good enough, like she was always falling short, always disappointing me. And I didn't see it, couldn't see it, because I thought criticism was love. Charlotte's A-levels. She wanted to study art. I insisted on law. Don't be foolish, you need a proper career. Art is a hobby. She went to art college anyway. First time she really defied me, I was furious. You're wasting your potential. You'll regret this. She became a successful artist. Gallery shows, commissions, actual success. And still, I couldn't be proud. When will you get a real job? Art isn't stable. What about law school? It's not too late. I worry about your future. Every conversation about her career, I made her defend her choices, made her feel like she'd failed me, even as she succeeded because it wasn't the success I'd wanted for her, and that's all that mattered to me. What I wanted, not what made her happy. In 2008, Charlotte met Thomas. Working class, a carpenter, kind, adored her, made her laugh. I disapproved immediately. You could do better. What about James from university? His father's a barrister. Charlotte tried to get me to see Thomas's good qualities. I dismissed them all. Yes, he's nice, but what are his prospects? The wedding, 2010. I made snide comments. Well, it's quaint, not what I imagined for you. I suppose it's nice if you like that sort of thing. At her own wedding, I couldn't just be happy for her, couldn't just celebrate, had to let her know. This wasn't good enough. He wasn't good enough. Nothing was ever good enough. Lily born 2016, then Oliver 2019. I should have been over the moon. Grandchildren. Second chance to get it right. I didn't. I criticized Charlotte's parenting from day one. You're too soft with Lily. Children need discipline. In my day, we didn't coddle children like this. If you don't set boundaries now, she'll walk all over you later. Every visit, more criticism. Charlotte's home. Bit cluttered, isn't it? The children. Oliver's still using a dummy at 3. That'll affect his teeth. Thomas, still in that carpentry job? No ambition? Charlotte stopped inviting me over. Visits became rare, tense. She'd count the minutes until I left. I'd complain she never wanted to see me. Never connecting that maybe, just maybe. It was because I made every visit miserable. For years, decades, every phone call was the same. First 5 minutes pleasant, then I'd find something to criticize. Charlotte's voice would change, become tight. She'd try to end the call. I'd add one more thing. She'd hang up upset. I'd think she's too sensitive. Charlotte tried to set boundaries. Mom, can we please not talk about my career? Me, I'm your mother. I can't just ignore when you're making mistakes. Mom, I need you to support my choices, not question them. Me, support doesn't mean blind agreement. Mom, please just tell me you're proud of me without adding, but. Me, I am proud, but I'd be prouder if you'd reached your full potential. That was my answer. Every time, I am proud, but. That's lovely, however. I always had a criticism. Always had to be right. Always had to have the last word. 3 years ago. Charlotte called to share good news. Lily won an art award at school. Charlotte was so excited, and I said, well, that's lovely. Though I do hope she'll focus on academics too. Can't make a living from art. You of all people should know that. Charlotte's voice changed. Mom, why can't you just be happy for her for once? Me, I am happy. I'm just being realistic. Charlotte, no, you're being cruel. You've always been cruel. I was furious. How dare you? After everything I've done for you, Charlotte, everything you've done, material things while making me feel worthless? I've only ever tried to help you. Charlotte, crying now. Mom, I can't do this anymore. Every time we talk, you make me feel like I'm not enough. Like nothing I do is ever good enough for you. I need space. I was defensive, angry. If you can't handle honest feedback, that's your problem, not mine. Charlotte hung up. I called back. She didn't answer. I left a message. Charlotte, this is absurd. Call me back. She never did. 3 years now. I've called, texted, sent cards. Christmas, birthdays, nothing. First year I was furious. She's being childish. She'll get over it. Second year, uneasy. This isn't normal. Why won't she answer? Third year now. I see her life on Facebook. She hasn't blocked me, small mercy. Photos of family holidays, children's achievements, life going on without me, and here's what kills me. She looks happy, really, genuinely happy. Happier than I ever saw her when I was in her life. I have 2 grandchildren. Lily is 8 now, Oliver's 5. They don't know me. Charlotte built a beautiful life. The art career I mocked. Successful. The man I deemed not good enough. Devoted husband and father. The parenting I criticized. Raising kind, confident children. All of it working, all of it thriving. Without me lying awake at 78. Finally seeing it clearly. Charlotte didn't leave because of one argument. She left because of 40 years. 40 years of never being enough. Every achievement met with yes, but. Every choice questioned. Every moment a test she always failed. I thought I was helping. Thought my criticism showed I cared. Thought high standards were love. They weren't. They were cruelty. Dressed up as concern. Packaged as guidance. But still cruelty. Charlotte was always enough. The artist, the wife, the mother. All of it was enough. More than enough. I just couldn't see it, because what I wanted for her mattered more to me than what she wanted for herself. And that's not love. That's control. That's ego. That's being so desperate to be right that you push away everyone you love. If you're a parent and your children tense when they see your name on their phone, if every conversation ends in correction, if you're criticizing more than you're praising, If you can't say, "I'm proud of you," without adding, "But stop. Not tomorrow, not after one more helpful suggestion. Now." Because one day they'll stop answering, and you'll spend the rest of your life knowing you pushed away the person you loved most. Your children don't need you to fix them. They need you to love them unconditionally, without commentary, without corrections. Being right doesn't matter if you're right and alone. Charlotte was enough. She was always enough. I just couldn't see it until it was too late. I'm 78 now. Maybe I could write a real apology. Take full responsibility. No but, no however. Just, I was wrong. You were always enough. I'm sorry. But what if she doesn't answer? What if she's moved on? What if I've lost my chance? That's what I have to live with. The possibility that it's too late, that I traded my daughter, my grandchildren, everything that mattered for the satisfaction of always being right. Don't make my mistakes. Choose kindness while you still can, because someday they might stop giving you chances, and you'll deserve it.